For me, this is the key to everything, and it's not been realised. And you'll have heard making these videos that we've had the year of the mobile 7 times, but this is really it. It doesn't need to be it. We just need to keep progressing. But the things that this unit can do, who doesn't feel like Batman walking? I mean, I couldn't get here this morning. I was lost. Maps, information, you know, phone. It's just incredible. I did half my business day on this phone this morning on the way here. So in terms of shopping, purchasing, lifestyle, information, insight, capability, this is the most exciting thing, because it's always on, and you carry it around with you everywhere. There is no other medium that is always on. You turn your TV off, you close the newspaper. There's no other medium that's always on, and there's no other medium that you have with you the whole time. When I'm in bed, I sleep with 2 wives. One is my Deborah, and one is on the desk, on the bedside table. And if it lights up, I know I'm in for something. It's a text, it's a communication, it's a message, it's something is happening. Technology can add the machinery. It's the creativity that will add the value to our lives, the things that will make our lives easier, more useful, or just sexier. Yeah, they're more savvy, they're more value-led, they're more demanding, they're more bolshy, because we can be. It's amazing, actually, looking at what has happened to consumer behaviour in recent times. They've gone from being very, very passive. I read Jamie Oliver in The Guardian the other day. I think he was interviewed for G2. And he said that the consumer often doesn't know how powerful he or she is. And he gave this example where McDonald's in America is still doing what he calls shit food, and has made no attempt whatsoever to update or upgrade the menu. Whereas McDonald's here has done a remarkable job, and in Europe. The fact that they're doing healthy sandwiches and healthy drinks and healthy options and fruit and good God, McDonald's salad, you wouldn't have had that 10, 15 years ago. But now McDonald's can quite legitimately call itself a restaurant rather than a fast food bar, right? And its coffee's good, and they've revamped the restaurant so it's a good place for parents to sit while kids stuff their face with death and all the rest of it. In America, none of that is going on. And that, according to Jamie Oliver, is because we have told McDonald's here what we want. Nobody in America has risen up yet and said, actually, this ain't working for us, this relationship. We could do with a bit more of this. Brands are now malleable. You can mould it to your wants and needs. And brands have to adapt and learn and come along with the journey. There's no, you know, I think there's a thing been going on where marketers have discussed whether we're losing control over our brands. Possibly. Did you ever have control, really? You can still retain brand essence. You can still retain your brand, the meaning of your brand, the associations that go along with your brand. But yeah, other people are involved now. Your brand is exactly what your customers want and need it to be, and if you don't provide that, then it's going to be somebody else. I mean, on the element of control, you talk about consumer behaviour. Consumers want to feel like they are involved and have some power. Google is a brand that by definition gives the customer or the user a lot of power, right? As in, you type what you want, it brings you a whole menu of things to look at. Now it's got better, where you type half of what you want, it's already finished your sentence for you, it's thinking for you. But Google doesn't obey the rules. Google has been changing its logo. I think Mark Ritson wrote it in our magazine only 2 or 3 weeks ago. Google has been changing its logo to suit whatever's going on in consumers' lives, or nice anniversaries, or happy little reminders for ages. I mean, that's just something you expect. You almost log on to Google wondering what the logo is going to be today. Is it Lego? Is it made out of Lego? Oh, it's the 50th anniversary of Lego. Fantastic. Is it being burnt at the stake? Oh, it's the anniversary of Joan of Arc. Whatever it might be. And that doesn't give me any control, really. I mean, they decide. That's not me doing that, but it gives me a sense that I'm involved with the brand. It gives me, oh, it's a nice little relationship I've got with Google. I get to learn something, I get to see. in the old days, you would not change your logo. You know, that logo is the brand kind of thing. It's really, it's a, there again, there are naysayers, but there's a new world being built around and because of a new consumer.